Welcome to Wild Geese Solutions at Inverhard. What I'm about to demonstrate to you is the customised simulator that I designed a couple of years ago that we use for our management of major emergencies training for OAM candidates working in the oil and gas industry. I have sold a number of these simulators to my competitor companies such as Falk Newtech, MSTS. I personally use these simulators for two of my centres, one in Perth, Australia and one in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It consists of two units, the instructor's version and the student's version. The instructor's version is normally in a separate room and it drives the student's version. We ask the clients to send us through a number of technical information so that we can configure the parameters of the simulator to suit their needs. Some drawings of their facility, layout of their fire equipment, their detection systems, how their process is, whether they're oil or gas, their modules. All this information is then fed into my computer system and I overlay the detection and the interpretation tools into it. Along the top here I have a basic DCS system here that can be reconfigured to suit any need. I have fire pumps, deluge, ESD, blowdown with preset parameters that can change depending on the site's needs, alarm systems, general platform alarm, abandon alarms, generators on, emergency generators on, main generators off, permit to work. I have a real time and a lap time moving on the right hand side of the screen. I have floor plans in here, C deck, heli deck, navigation deck, B deck. These all come from the technical data sheet that we would ask you to compile prior to designing the simulator. Designing the simulator takes me approximately one working day. The student one is exactly the same with their screen captures, except they are the slave and the instructor is the master. They are in two separate locations, as I mentioned earlier. One of the big benefits of this simulator is you can have a reports page which you just pull up and then take through to your second screen. So you split screen functions and you take the reports page through to the second screen. So as you see here, the top is the layout of that particular location, and this is the compressors, and the bottom screen is the report of the activators. For example, if I was to activate permit to work, it has now been here recorded. Permit to work was activated 4 minutes 5 seconds into the scenario. Activate the alarm. That is also now recorded there 4 minutes 14 seconds into the scenario. So this is what the panel operator would see in the control room environment. This computer may be up to 50 feet away. They are joined together by a crossover cable. Fairly simple Microsoft product knowledge. We can send sound effects through, such as a scaffold collapse. We can send that through to the students. An explosion. They can all go through. We can also send them a message. Man overboard. Send that through and it will appear on the student's simulator. He must then acknowledge that for us to move forward. Like I said, the instructor version drives the student version. Everything the student does is recorded to a database, so too with the instructor simulator. Perfect for record keeping purposes, to maintain at PITO standards, and good for debrief purposes too, when you debrief the student, to ensure that he understands what he did or what he didn't do when you initiated the scenario information. Scenarios generally last for 20 to 30 minutes. This simulator has been accredited by PITO as a learning product. It is used in other centres around the world. What I'm offering here is to design one, commission one, and then on-sell it to someone to use internally for their internal training purposes, or those that may be setting up an offshore safety training school and wish to conduct MEM, OIM, Offshore Installation Manager training. It has a proven track record. It will come with configuration files for fixed platforms, FPSOs, MOPUs and MODUs. It takes about 1 week to design the simulator, and then I will courier it to your location. If you'd like further information about how this simulator works, please email me from the Wild Geese Solutions website. It also comes with a full operating manual, screen captions, how to set up the simulator. Not only are you buying an operational simulator, but you're also buying design mode, which means you can create new simulators.